Going live. What's up, Frankie? Ryan, what's up? What's up, Rich? So I got some house stuff, huh? Cool, man. Sounds good. Oh, I did it again. I always do that. Supposed to have somebody in with me tonight. I ain't gonna tell you guys who it is yet. Wait till he pops in. Get a few more people in here. We went out, did a little exploring today. What up, Sean? Um, you guys probably hear the washing machine going. Went and checked out Emerson today, man. What's up, Jerry? How you doing, man? Yeah, we went down to you guys probably. I went live earlier. We were out in Gary. We are checking out Emerson, man. It's toast. Ain't no more exploring there. Done, man. That thing burnt down. What's up, Buckle Bunny? How you doing? Yeah, it was crazy, man. That thing burned all night, man. Them cops were all. I mean, not the cops though. Firefighters. They were all night. We got there probably about 11 today, maybe 11ish, and they were just now wrapping up. Yeah, that's crazy. My mom went to that school. I'll show you guys some pictures real quick. There it is now. Look, the whole roof's gone. Look at that. That was a fun explorer, man. You guys go back and check out my Emerson videos. That attic upstairs was just full. It was like a time capsule up there. Had paperwork, had school records, had drama department, costumes and stuff. Had a shooting range up there for the ROTC. They had a what else did they have up there? ROTC photos and old desks. Man, just all kinds of stuff was up there. Old books, old rations, like these crackers and boxes and like these 10 cans. It was like rations in case there was like a something going on. Well, all the books are gone now. We were out there. Channel 2 News was there. I was trying to get on the news. They didn't want to do with us though. But Charlie droned it. I'll be putting a video out pretty soon from today, and he's gonna give me some drone footage. The drone footage is crazy. Wait till you guys see it. Yeah, that's where my mom went to school. Well, Emerson School. School is historic too. That's where William Wirt came up with the whole curriculum they still use today in schools in America, like reading, writing, recess, phys ed. It started at this school right here, like 1908, 1906, something like that. Well, there it is. Let's see what else we got here. There's another shot of it. Stuff. If I usually any books we come across on abandoned buildings, you don't want them. They're usually moldy. They've been there in the winter and all the moisture, and they stink. I actually have a yearbook from Lou Wallace from like the '60s, and my
That's a
buddy
huge
Jason,
one.
I know, Janky.
my buddy Jason that just passed away. His mom actually graduated that year, and I happened to be looking through it, and boom, his mom signed it. So I got that put away. I was supposed to give it to him. I told his sister about it. She wants it, so I'm gonna give it to her, and it stinks. It smells like an old basement. So books are usually not salvageable a lot of times, but sometimes they are. I usually don't take stuff from places, anyways. So definitely, I found some old books in an old house that's gone now, and they were really old. Remember that?
Yeah.
I sold them on eBay. One of them had a handmade lead cover. It was wild, but yeah, that was a long time ago. So I knew they were going to tear the house down, and then actually it ended up burning down before they tore it down. So I'm glad I got them. You know, supposed to have somebody else jumping in tonight. Wait, you know what? Actually, I'm gonna hit him up. Let's see if he's still down there.
I think it looks better like that
What?
when it's black like that.
Yeah, that's when I bring my pop-up chat
Oh,
from YouTube. Every time I click anything, it goes away, and then I bring it back up.
God.
You know what I mean? I like it better too.
Yeah.
Let's see. Trying to. Oh, just trying to keep it a secret.
Well, you just flew it.
Hmm.
Oh no, I didn't tell Dad what Allie, I guess, when she overheard Stephanie was talking to her mom, telling her about your guys' cousin Jordan that passed.
Uh huh.
She,
Thought it was this Jordan.
Allie, thought it was this Jordan and was like going into a full-on panic
Oh my
attack.
God.
Started freaking out. Thought it was Jordan.
Oh man. Oh damn. Yeah, and then we hit a couple other places too. I got some new videos. I got some content today. A couple cool places you guys are gonna dig. Yeah, we got a couple really good ones today. This is gonna be a cool video here because of the drone footage. And as we're out there droning, there was fighter jets flying over us, like 3 or 4 of them. I thought they bombed the school or something. I was like, what? Are they the ones that did it? No, but yeah, there was some jets out flying today. Cool. Yeah, he's gonna jump in. He's trying to get his computer open. He said his laptop. But yeah, we also found I'm not gonna say where or anything until I put my video out. We found something else cool. Dun, 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 dun. Man, that's an old laptop. He sent me a picture of his laptop. Let's see.
Oh, I'm making peanut butter kiss cookies tomorrow. Me and Hayden and Dave, they want to help.
Storm probably won't be in tonight though. He's he's preoccupied, right? He's got some stuff going on, so yeah, he probably won't be in tonight. Okay, echo.
Sorry.
It's okay. But yeah, when we got there, they were just wrapping up. Man, there was water pouring out of the school like a waterfall down the stairs. Y'all see it?
Hi, Steve. I finally caught you live.
Why is this not working? Oh, hey, what's up, Flo? Yeah, you did. I'm here. Look, Vanessa. Hey, Vanessa, how you doing? Long time no see. That's Vanessa. Um, we were talking about a trip coming down to Indianapolis. There's a few things I want to do down that way. I want to go to Ohio this spring. Oh, I know. Did you see this? It is crazy. Why was water pouring out of school? Look at it. It burnt. This is Emerson, downtown Gary.
Oh, when she said water pouring out, the first thing I thought of was Spalding with all that
Oh,
water.
that's next door actually too.
Right.
This burnt. Firefighters were fighting it all night, and yeah, by the time we got there today around 11 this morning, they were just finishing up, and they dumped a lot of water in this thing to get that put out. This school is huge. And it was the whole upstairs, as you can see, is gone. It was full of all kinds of stuff. We did a videos in here, so if you look at my Emerson videos, you'll see what it used to look like. Yeah, it's sad. No, I don't think they know what happened yet. I think somebody's going around Gary starting fires because there's been a lot of them lately. And then if you guys remember, like last winter,
Yeah.
it was like
Fire after fire after fire.
in one day there was like 8 fires. They were all like spread out on other parts sides of town. You know what I mean? It's almost like somebody's doing it on purpose.
All different times.
Dang, Vanessa, I know. That's like Lou Wallace. You can't even tell it was there. So I imagine they're gonna.
She's a singer.
Mhm.
Oh wow.
Yeah, Horse Man burnt too. They've been starting fires in that thing. Not too long ago, there was a fire. Yeah, Ryan and those guys went there when it was still smoking after they put it out. Yeah. There was so much stuff in the attic.
That's awesome.
Books, records, pictures, shooting range for ROTC, the costume department, all the costumes from the drama department.
I have to agree with Jerry on this one.
Yeah,
It's
never
possible. You know, I mean, you never know. Maybe it is people from the city doing it.
Never know. Yeah.
So they can say it's arson.
That or homeless people in there having fires trying to keep warm, you know?
And that's a possibility.
No, this school's been closed down for a long time. Vanessa, when did they close Emerson for good?
I thought they said like 2008.
2008? Something 2008, 2009? Charlie got up on the TV. That's funny.
Yeah, she said 2008.
Yeah, so this school's been closed for a long time. Misty, I got another picture from today. See him right here, Flo. This school here. Like I said, the curriculum that they use in all the schools in America started at this school. William Wirt started the first work, study, play school. This is the first school that they had that. So you had like where they brought in recess and study hall and like math, science, English, and he kind of created that curriculum, and it all started here. This is a very historic school, but as you can see, it's gone now. They're probably going to demolish it, I imagine. Yep. Then it moved to Wirt, and then when I first seen the picture of it burning last night, from the Gary Fire Department said it was Wirt, but it wasn't Wirt. It was this school. Yeah, I ain't gonna say they don't care about how the city looks now. It's just old. and a lot of the stuff's outdated, and it just costs too much to fix to keep going. And then plus the student body's not there anymore. You know what I mean? There it is.
And you're not.
We don't think we're doing that.
Well, no, but
Yeah,
you need
this
to bring it to the attention.
a subscriber. I seen a subscriber today here, and he said there was an article in the paper today about the new mayor talking about how you don't like us. Well, not us personally, but the people exploring and said we're exploiting the blight, and we're not. You know, we're just documenting the last chapter of these places before they're gone forever, because it's gonna happen. You know. But yeah, they're thinking that we're giving Gary a bad name because first thing you see when you pull up on a computer is you put in Gary, Indiana, and you see the abandoned stuff and a bunch of stuff, and
No,
we didn't do it. I mean,
no, you didn't do it.
so I mean, this is what we're left with.
It's the kids within their own city that are doing a lot of the damage.
The
on
kids go in there
their
and party
the
and
city.
fight and drink.
But I blame a lot of it on the city officials.
Well, yeah, that's true.
They have mismanaged so much money that could have done so much good for Gary.
They're all in charter schools now, Jerry. There's a couple charter schools still going in Gary, doing good. So at least they do have some decent schools to go to, and
Yeah.
I heard they're doing really good at some of
Yeah.
these schools. You know, it's just yeah. And Gary wasn't always nasty. Gary was man. It's just I know, me too. Anywhere I go and I tell them I'm from Gary, they're like, "What?" I'm like, I wouldn't trade it for their childhood. I wouldn't want to grow up anywhere else. I love growing up in Gary, and it's always gonna be a part of me. And I only live 5 minutes from this school, pretty much. You know, so I'm still in the area. We're not the kids coming from
No,
the
exactly.
kids coming from Illinois exploring and stuff. It's just it is what it is, you know. And like what we do is, like I said, this is the last chapter of a lot of these places, and that's what we're documenting, you know. And it is what it is, and it's a mecca for abandoned people who explore abandoned places.
And that's the thing is the
They're drawn to
officials,
this
the
stuff.
politicians don't like the fact that you guys
They
are
don't see it
reporting this.
the way we see it.
No, and you're it's like you're putting their dirty secret out there. And
I
they
try to
don't
take
like
some.
that.
I try my photography even. You know, I try to take something ugly and old and stinky and dilapidate it and turn it an image of something beautiful. You know what I mean? The way I do it.
And there is still parts of Gary that are beautiful. The homes are nice. You know, people do take pride in their area.
West Side.
But then you've got the riffraff that just don't care.
We were just talking about that today, driving through the West Side. Man, there's a lot of nice houses over there.
Yes, there
So,
is.
and those people take pride in their neighborhoods, and they keep them clean, and they keep their lawns done.
That's like
You know,
I said, I always wish I could go back to when Gary was in its prime to really see, you know, I mean, I was born in 77, so I didn't get to see any of that.
yeah, me too. I mean, this is prime real estate, you know, in the country. We should be thriving. We should have big businesses here, especially look how many trucking companies and trucks roll through here. Man, there's no reason we shouldn't have big warehouses with jobs
Nobody's being negative.
and all that stuff.
Nobody's being negative about the hometown.
No, like everybody, you know what I mean, in general.
Yeah, in general, most people need to stop,
But-
you know.
Hmm.
And I still think that Gary's got a lot of potential. It needs to be in the right hands of the right people to know what they're doing.
Yeah, this new mayor, he's saying that like we're exploiting it or something. But it's not everybody that does. We go in there and try to document this stuff.
Yes, you do.
We do it different than other people do because we're from here.
And then that's like, what was it that that news channel that's going to be opening in that historical bank building now.
They're opening a news channel, Vanessa, in the old the bank on Fifth Avenue.
Yeah,
They're gonna do like
I forgot what it's
a
called.
newsroom. It's called some kind of newsroom.
Yeah,
So that's cool. And they're gonna try to do a lot of positive things. They were saying, yeah, there's no jobs, it's
and
just not
that's just
there.
right. There's no jobs.
It's just like the mills and everything.
It's either you
They
work
don't
in the
even have
mill or
those
you don't.
anymore. If you can get in,
Exactly, and it's all in who you know.
a lot of the furnaces closed down and stuff.
Yeah,
Lost a lot of people lost a lot of jobs there. But man, they need it. There's got to be something like there's got to be a jump off point for the rest of the country, because where it's at.
it's like
Man, I used to love riding the buses.
the stories my mom would tell me that they'd walk up and down Broadway all the time and stuff. Back then.
Oh yeah, and it's not just Gary. Look at Baltimore. Look at
Oh God,
Detroit.
yeah.
It's yeah. Yep, that's what did it. That was the
Yes,
beginning of the hard
exactly.
times in Gary. Was when those steel mills, they people start these companies start buying
Born.
steel from overseas, and
Yep.
it hurt.
Like my
You know,
grandma would tell the stories about being down there, and
you know. Yeah, and I don't like talking about how bad Gary is now. I like trying to rehash those memories
right.
that people have. I would I wouldn't trade my childhood for any rich kid anywhere. We had a blast growing up in Gary. We played ditch, and man, everything was so. It's sad that these kids don't have anything else now, and they got to walk past buildings like this. It's crazy. Actually, Stephanie, I think your grandpa went to this school too. He did. Your grandpa went to school too because he knew that actor from Gary, Art LaFleur, the guy who played Babe Ruth on Field of Dreams and Sandlot. He's from Gary. Actually, I stopped by where his house used to be. It's right around the corner from this school, and I remember him telling me stories that he knew him. He went to school with him. So I know Art LaFleur definitely went to the school. So yeah, your grandpa went to the school too. This is Emerson. The village. That's where we used to always go, Vanessa. Mom worked there for many years in the village.
my mom always talked about the
The
village
village was
too.
happening,
Yep.
man. Kresge's.
My grandma, my mom, my aunts, they all talk about that.
My mom worked at Village Snack Shop, that restaurant there, for many years.
There was a pizza place up there my mom worked at.
A pizza place?
Yeah, when she was, God, well, if you figure this was the 60s,
In the village?
I want to say 60s,
I don't
70s.
remember. Maybe it was
Well,
before then.
well, you figure what, 73, she was 19.
Man, the village. Chuck Wheeler hot dogs. Oh my God, you walk in the village and that's how you smell. It's still there.
He goes, Vienna hot dogs.
Yeah, there it is. Best in the world.
Yep.
Are they still there, Jerry? I thought they were closing up. He was still there, hanging on for a long time. Chuck Wheeler hot dogs. I remember actually going to a eye doctor appointment when I was a kid in the Gary Bank building. Upstairs used to be doctor's offices in there too.
Yeah.
Hmm. Heck yeah. There's a lot of talented people came from Gary.
Hmm.
I did a live stream about that about a month ago. It was about all the other famous people besides the Jacksons, because everybody knows them. Yeah, I'm gonna have to ask my brother. I know he's been over there. Had Kresge's in there, which was like it was owned by Kmart. It was a small department store. They had their own little diner inside that store.
Wow.
It was cool. Then the Lark, J.C. Penney's, Three Sisters. I remember that. My mom loved that store. Um, the Hallmark store was right next to the restaurant she worked in, and on the other side of that was the bank. And growing up on 35th Avenue, we'd either ride our bikes, walk, or catch the bus right to the village, you know. I learned how to drive a car in the parking lot back there, dodging potholes. That's awesome. That would have been cool to see them back then.
Oh, heck yeah.
That would have been cool. I'm trying to get a hold of the lady that named them the Jackson Five when they performed up there at that place in 51st Avenue. And she called them the Jackson Five, and that's what they changed it to. She's still around, actually. Had three sisters. I seen a really old Three Sisters store in Chicago one time. It was still on the wall, but I don't think they weren't open anymore. But there was construction going on. I want to turn around. I want Rob to turn around so I can get a picture of that sign up there. But man, the roads were all tore up, so we couldn't really. It would have been too much of a pain in the butt. Where's my guest?
So laptop.
Closed in 2007. Emerson, Charlie said, 1 year before its 100th anniversary.
Oh, wow.
What lady? What were we talking about?
The lady that found the Jackson, or gave the Jackson
Oh yeah,
money.
she's still alive.
Well, you
Actually,
gotta stay on top of this stuff.
Flo, back in the early '90s, I rented an apartment from her, and I didn't know who she was, and and one day I seen it, and I go, "That's the lady that used to be my landlord." All right, now I'm gonna bring my guest up on panel with me, the foremost expert, anything Lake County,
County.
Ryan, where's
Diffie
Ryan?
Smooth.
Oh, there we go.
What's up, bro?
What's going on? Some technical difficulties, but we got it figured out.
Okay, that's pretty cool. It just pops you right up on there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you pop up in my studio down here, and I seen you, and I was like, boop.
Yeah. Well, the TV right here behind me, it actually has. Let's see.
There you go. Nice.
Got us on the TV too.
Diffie Smooth, y'all.
Ooh.
There's a lot of people in here. We got Flo in here. We got my daughter Stephanie in here. Got Ryan. Got Vanessa.
Jerry.
Got Jerry.
I wasn't sure if it was the Flow I knew. I had to check.
Actually, Flo, I met through Scott. She came up to the shop to meet Scott, and yeah.
The Flow I know is actually God, what's the bar in Hessville? She owns that bar. That's the Flow I know.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, no shit.
I can't think of her last name, but she's in Hessville.
Yeah.
It's a bar right on Kennedy.
Dude, how about those Jets today? That was crazy, isn't it?
Dude, I called and asked Joel. I was like, "You ever come across that?" And he's like, "No." I was like, "I don't like." Technically, when a plane's in the area, you're supposed to like you're supposed to kind of just lower your drone down.
Right.
But I was over trees, so I couldn't go any lower.
They come up so fast too, though.
Yeah, and then like, what happens if they hit my drone? Like, it's not like I was under 400 feet.
Yeah, they were way up.
Flying in a no-fly zone, and they just came ripping through. Like,
that was crazy, bro.
dude.
They were, I mean, they were kind of low, but they were a lot higher than your drone.
Yeah, but still, can you imagine if one like sucked one in and blew the engine, and then they had to eject? Dude.
Hey, on my video, I got you say, man, I hope they don't shoot my drone down.
Yeah. That would have been. They were just checking out They were just checking out Emerson, wanted to see if it was still burning.
Yep. You think that's what they're doing?
No,
No.
somebody said, I was reading like I'm in some of the like never join the neighbors app unless you just want to see a bunch of people complain.
Right.
I forget what. I think I was on the Region News Source one's great, but I was in their chat, and some people kept asking about fighter jets, like what are they doing, and I guess they just fly practice routines sometimes out of Gary there.
Yeah.
So
That one was going like kind of straight up too at an angle. It was pretty cool.
yeah,
I got it on film.
that was. I've actually been on the dump over there off of Colfax.
Yeah.
I've been on top of that dump before when they were flying out there, and that was.
Really?
I got a video somewhere. That was cool as shit because they were like right there.
Yeah. Yeah, we were out, man. We seen some cool stuff today.
Yeah.
We froze, but it was fun.
It wasn't as bad as the cemetery where my feet were.
With your mesh shoes.
Dude, I got home and they were squishy. Like I could wring
Man, my feet were freezing today too. I don't like those shoes. Not for winter.
my
I wear my boots. I'm gonna break my boots out.
Yeah, I got my boots, but I don't know. I got like some Nike ones and they're tan and they look good. And then I realized like I try not to wear them as boots because they get all dirty and crap.
Man.
And I'm like, what is the point of the boots if I'm not gonna wear them as boots?
Right.
So,
Boots.
kind of pointless.
Yeah, but that lady that named the Jacksons, she's still alive, and I know a couple people that know her, and I'm trying to get a hold of her. That'd be cool, like to talk to her and do a video, man. The one that named them the Jackson 5.
Yeah.
She was my landlord one time. She had a house by Miller Beach.
Wasn't it? I mean, wasn't there 6 Jacksons though? 7?
Probably.
Yeah.
I know my boy Johnny was there.
He wasn't a Jackson though. He was a Jackson, but he wasn't a Jackson.
Right. At first they tried to sell him as a cousin. But then they're like, oh no, he's not. Yeah, man, I'd like to get a hold of her. She still lives out here too. Yeah, she's still alive. Yeah, the drummer. I just did another video on his grave not too long ago. Man, I can't wait to see that drone footage you got today.
Yeah, I just uploaded some of it to my phone.
Dude, that looks sick, bro.
I gotta go through the video, but yeah, I seen somebody else was there. I think the video popped up when
Did you see it? That's that one dude. He said that the news got a hold of him and wanted him to drone it for them. They called him up and they pay him to drone stuff.
Yeah. I just, since I'm technically, I mean, I don't know. I didn't want to mess with. I wanted to go early, but I didn't want to mess with the fire department.
Yeah, we stay back.
Technically, FAA rules is you're not supposed to fly over like an emergency. So,
Right.
And that basically makes sense because you don't want people like, say there's a SWAT standoff or there is a fire or just any type of emergency. You don't want somebody flying a drone like, say I'm flying my drone up there and I interfere with them like the hose or like a firefighter that's up on the ladder spraying down the fire.
Yeah, distract them or something, you know?
Yeah, or even like the police, say I'm droning police activities and the police helicopter comes in and then you know, I hit the helicopter, just whatever.
Thank you.
So I just don't even, and it ain't worth the risk. I'll just wait till fire's out, fire department left, and then whatever.
And the news people didn't even want to talk to us, did they?
No, not really.
Charlie's talking to him. He just
Like,
walks
no,
away
really.
like, whatever.
Yeah, I don't know. I think they probably thought we didn't know shit about Gary, but I was telling the.
You're trying to tell them a little history about it.
Yeah, I was telling the history, and then that pastor lady, I was telling her more history than she knew.
She was nice.
I grew up in Gary. I'm like, nah, I just. Yeah.
See, you could tell she was from Gary. She was nice.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it's.
The news people were from Illinois.
Well, no, it's funny. You have, you know, some people put videos out and talking to how bad Gary is, and they got chased out by a gang, and it's so empty.
That's the ones putting a bad name on their videos.
And how many people came up to us while we were there, like talking to us and talking about the school?
Yeah.
Remember, like
That one lady pulled up. She's like, I went to school here.
I mean, not even the homeless guy bugged us that like
Nobody.
rolled up on his bicycle and went right into Peacock's cleaners while we were.
I was telling Brady about that. I think he's living in there.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't even say a word to us. Just pulled up.
He didn't even look at us. He go right past us, got off his bike, and disappeared in the building.
Yeah, left his bike parked outside too. Didn't even take it. He had there's a garage back. He could have parked it in the garage.
Yeah, but you've seen those videos. Those guys, they're not even from around here, and they come to Gary, most dangerous town, and this and that. I had to get on one guy because he used a clip from one of my videos on his video talking about Gary, and I was like, and I put a thing on him, and he ended up taking the video down.
Well, it's people say. I mean, yeah, there's some areas that are kind of empty, but it only looks as desolate and empty as it is because at one point there was 190,000 people that live there.
Yeah, man.
And now there's 60, 70,000. So when you lose 100,000 people, you have empty areas.
Right.
There's still a lot of people there. It's not like everybody just upped and left.
Yeah, man.
And I mean, Gary in general, people don't realize Gary.
Never have we had a bad encounter with people in Gary Explorer.
Just you
Everybody's
guys.
been always so nice.
Just when I met you guys, that was my only bad encounter.
Right.
We yelled at Paul when he was passing by with his van.
We just watched that video.
Yeah.
Well,
my bikes never got stolen in Gary either. My brothers did though.
His what?
The bikes.
Oh.
Ain't nobody can steal that homeless guy's bike, Stephanie.
Just me. I give it back. I'll do a couple wheelies and give it back.
Well, do some jumps on it.
I'll park it right where it was. He won't know.
We did some cool stuff today, though, man.
The theater that we won't talk about until it's out. That was.
Yeah, we did a theater today, you guys. Anybody in here, they know. But we ain't gonna say where it was.
Yeah, it hasn't. That's the first time I've been in a building in a long time that didn't have graffiti.
Check it out, Diffie. Jim Patterson.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, Charlie's the racer. We didn't put the video out. Oh, that was my live one. Yeah, watch that, Vanessa. We were live up there today. I went live for a little while, but I'm actually gonna put a decent edited video out. Hopefully, with some drone footage in it and stuff. It'd be cool. Yeah. You got some good shots up there too, ain't it?
Oh yeah. Yeah, let's see.
Yeah, we were out there. The news was out there. Channel 2.
They didn't want to talk to us though.
When that guy snuffed you, I go, that's all right. Nobody watches Channel 2 news anyways. I bet he heard me.
There we go. There's some.
There's some drone footage from today. Look.
There's a drone there. Trying to think, man, it was crazy that the one section you could still see all the books in there.
Where's that one from? Yeah, the books and stuff. I was just telling my daughter about that.
This is the top view, looking down at it.
Look at that.
Just the whole east side. The whole east side. Well, the east gym was already burnt down.
Yeah.
The roof's still on the west gym, but just looking at it, pretty much the whole east side of the school is rotted. Like between the gym burning and the roof now, there's nothing. It was already dangerous to go in there. The floor was already super soft. Now there's nothing. Yeah, from this side you could see the east wing of the building. There's look
at that. No roof.
Nothing.
There it is, Vanessa. Yeah, Vanessa, for sure. We were talking about going down to Indy. There's some stuff down there we want to do. I want to find that Lou Wallace apartment building too. I'd like to see that. Remember that?
When you go down that way, you gotta go Crawfordsville because that's where Lou Wallace's house was, the study.
Yeah, his memorial is in that cemetery down there too. That big old thing.
So all that white, those are that's all books. Those are books that were left in the attic.
There's your books, Stephanie. Bunch of ashes. No,
that's not ashes. That's actual. If you look up at it close, that's the pages of the books.
Oh, really?
That didn't burn.
Oh, okay.
What it probably did is burn the covers. It probably didn't get all because they were stacked in there
Oh yeah.
Thick. It probably didn't burn part of the book, so that's all part of the books that were left in there.
Remember all the costumes and stuff up there from the drama department?
Yeah, that was on the west side. That part burned too.
Yeah.
Part of, like, that's the west side where like the costumes and stuff were.
Yep. That place, man, that was like a time capsule up there, man. Man, I'm just glad that we got to check it out and stuff before anything like this happened to it.
Yeah, the backing for the rifle range is still there, I think, but everything else is.
Well, yeah, it was metal.
Yeah. Yeah, there's your concert band.
Concert band cases.
Uh,
Man, I always wanted one of those. It said U.S. Steel on it.
And then, you feel bad for taking stuff because it's like, yeah, we're not there to take stuff. But
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
and obviously everything that stays there, just like, there was
It's only
that
a matter of time.
there was that Frable sign that was on the one side of the attic, which it's like, I mean, it would have been cool to find. I wouldn't even want it for myself. It would have been nice to take that Frable sign out of there, and like if Gary had a like a museum or something or a history place.
Actually, they got the archives up at the university right there.
Yeah, they got the archives, and I know the library kind of had something, but there's no like history museum on it.
Yeah,
So that's where that stuff belongs. Like
that's where it belongs.
the stuff
Like that
that-
rock.
I would want to save it, but I don't want it for myself. I want it for other people to see it and enjoy it. So
Yeah.
it's like I don't want to take it and just put it in my house, as cool as it is. Like it'd be cool to save that stuff to where other people can see it, because eventually it might not be anytime soon. It might not be in our lifetime, but Gary's gonna make some kind of comeback. I don't know whether it's industrial. I don't think you're gonna have as many houses and people living there as much as you did before. But
Right.
I mean, if you look at all these trucking companies and all these businesses and warehouses moving in, its location so close to the water, so close to Chicago transport systems, railways, like
Yeah.
that's why it became what it was. So it's gonna become something again. But
Something we need. Like, I'm surprised that Amazon didn't put that big old place here. They need one here. I mean, this Crossroads of America, man.
yeah,
It'd be a good jump off spot for anything like that. UPS, and then among other things too.
I'm interested to see what becomes a Majestic, because that's right on the water over there.
Yeah.
It's a port basically.
Yeah, man.
You have like the lime right there, but you like if you built like a shipping center there, I mean, you think you could have stuff come in off of a ship.
Yeah, man.
There and
They got them in Chicago.
yeah, and then with like Portland cement being gone there, you have all that land to develop. You could
Yeah,
put
that's all.
massive-
Man.
You could put like a massive warehouse, or like you see out in LA where they're pulling all the containers off the ships and stuff.
Yeah.
I
They
mean,
even got that in Chicago too. I've seen those in Chicago.
yeah, I mean that's like the perfect spot for it. You basically have a port, well, not a port, but like you have where the boats pulled in. You have that area there. You have all that empty,
Mhm.
wasted land right on the water. Like,
And who knows? If they brought more jobs. Maybe people will start building more houses again. You never know.
yeah,
yeah,
look,
Vanessa, I'm going to check those out.
I hate to say it, but I think the only way you're going to get a bunch of people by building houses again there and moving in is you're going to have to wipe neighborhoods out and just start over again.
Yeah.
I hate
Oh,
to
yeah.
say that. I hate to say that, but
You're going to have to.
yeah, it's
A lot of those houses are outdated anyways, You're going to have to get rid of them. And
Look at
allow
the
them
look at the one we looked at. The conduit was on the outside of the drywall because the house wasn't built with electricity.
that was sketchy,
So,
man.
yeah, it was, I mean, it'd be cool to see like some of the neighborhoods, like Emerson neighborhood's got some nice houses, but it's kind of a lot of those are. I don't think there's many saving a lot of those.
Oh,
Some
they've
of
been
them, some of them are nice, but like over by the hospital and like the Horace Mann neighborhood,
the ones we were talking about, yeah.
those houses are so nice.
And then, like I was saying, the west side, we were going through there today, man. There's a nice house. People take care of their yards.
Yeah, like on
care of
Chase
the-
Street right there.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, there's some nice houses over on Chase.
All over there.
They're taken care of too. Like people care, and it sucks to see the people around them that don't care.
Yeah.
I
I like to
mean-
see those, Vanessa. Definitely. Some
Yeah.
pictures from there. Yeah. She went to Emerson.
Frank Lloyd Wright House.
Yeah.
That's over there.
I told you that I've seen that before, and me and Storm were like, "Man, what is that?" And we never hit me. That's what it was.
Yeah, like I said, I think it's burned before, and then they tried redoing it, and I
They
think
were in the middle of fixing it up when it burnt. I
yeah, the
heard.
first time,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, there's that Frank Lloyd Wright house, and then there's the one over by where Jefferson used to be.
Yeah. The people still live in that one.
Yeah, yeah, they got the roll down windows and stuff.
I would love to see the inside of that house.
Yeah, I'd love to see the houses over by the hospital, in like the Horace Mann neighborhood there.
Yeah.
There's a house over there with a slate roof. I mean,
Oh, I know, man.
it,
Acoustics in the hallways. Oh, I bet.
you know what? This is off topic, but you know what house I'd really like to see the inside of
What's
that we tried? Capone's old house.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, Tone walked around there. He was looking hard.
Dude, how about that bar we found? That you told us about. We went to.
Which one's that? Oh, down in Piatone.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, with the cash register, and dude, that was.
Alex Karras.
I mean, I would love to see the upstairs.
Yeah.
Because they said the lady hasn't touched the upstairs. It's original to what he left it. Like her bedroom is his old like where he used to take all of his ladies, putting it nicely.
Hey, Flo, did you all get all moved and stuff? Flo's moving to Tennessee.
Tennessee.
Yeah, she lives out in Illinois. Well, she did. She's from out over that way.
I move out of there too.
Right. Tennessee. Dude, I want to go to Ohio.
Ohio.
Yeah, I want to do Ben Orr's grave. The singer from the Cars.
We got to go down to Louisville still.
I want that I want to do that for my channel, man.
We got to do Louisville. We got what Muhammad Ali's grave down there.
Yeah.
That
We ever been to his house?
Oh yeah, we've been to his house.
I love that video, dude.
With what's his name?
Count Dante.
Yeah, you were challenging him.
You know why we're here? Dante was here.
That his grave's down there. Then there's that church that has two saints in it, like with clear, like you could see their skeletons.
Oh, dude, that's wicked.
Like they're dressed, and then they have like the head attire on, and then it's two skeletons in the church, and then Waverly Hills Sanatorium's down there too.
Yeah. Oh, dang. They had a tornado down there, huh?
Yeah, I saw that. That was like north. I think that was northeast of Louisville, or not Louisville.
Oh,
sorry,
man.
northeast of Nashville.
Well, I'm glad you weren't down there when that happened, Flo. Man, oh man.
My dad, or somebody I follow on Facebook showed me a video that the tornado went like right past their house.
Oh, the end of December. I think we talked about that before. Vanessa, you telling me about the Muhammad Ali. That'd be awesome. He was the best.
Flo, make sure you stop at Buc-ee's.
Well, Buc-ee's?
Yeah, make sure, but like, take like $50 in with you and leave your wallet, lock it in the car because
You got the hat on right now.
they got me for like $350. I'm not gonna lie. I got a couple ones. The chopped brisket sandwich. You gotta get the chopped brisket.
Dang.
Barbecue club sandwich.
Yeah. You know what? I don't think I've ever been to one of those. She said, I love Buc-ee's. A lot of people do. I see people with those damn, like, they buy the costumes and stuff.
Yeah, so I got the onesie. I was wearing the Halloween, or not the Halloween. I was wearing the Christmas
my
parade.
cousin's husband, they all race those. They all got side by sides to go down the Badlands and stuff.
Oh yeah.
And they went somewhere, and him and all of his buddies were out there racing, had those on, man.
So when
They all bought one.
when we were down, it was Brushy Mountain State Penitentiary. Like if you look up Brushy Mountain State Penitentiary, there's some cool shit on that. But it's on like the super windy road, and that was where I saw that old was it New River Road Railway, that train? Remember that?
Oh yeah.
Shots of that train I posted?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was on that road, and there was a bunch of like that whole area. There's off-road trails. So like at the Brushy Mountain Penitentiary, they actually have concerts and stuff there. It's kind of cool. Then they have the museum, and up front they have like a brewery and a restaurant.
Oh, really?
there was a bunch of everybody, I guess, hits these off-road trails, and then they ride to the penitentiary,
Wow.
and then they
That'd be cool.
side by side. There was a bunch of side by sides out there and stuff. That was pretty cool. But apparently, that road, like there was a bunch of guys on motorcycles. It was kind of like you ever heard Tail of Dragon? Like really windy road.
Yep.
Well, apparently Brushy Mountains it's called the Devil's Triangle. It's in Tennessee. It's like a triangle of nothing but like windy roads and stuff.
Yeah.
It was super cool. I would have loved to get on there with like a motorcycle, but didn't hit that. But
Vanessa says she's got a Bucky's blanket. You ever had the 3 meat sandwich?
3 meat?
Look, her aunt lived in the house. That's a museum next to the Jackson Zone.
3 meat sandwich. That's the club. That's the club sandwich.
The club sandwich?
Yeah, I had the club sandwich and the chopped brisket sandwich.
She went to Bucky's in Texas.
And then I got the Bucky's chips.
Road trip.
And then and then on the way, that was when we stopped in Sevierville. That's actually the largest one in the country right now.
Oh, really?
They're building another one, but that's the largest one. It's right by Gatlinburg.
I'm thinking when I was driving a semi, I went to one of those. But man, it's been so long.
Yeah. And then we stopped at the one in Richmond, Kentucky that was north of that on the way because we needed gas done. So I had dinner. I had lunch at the one and dinner at the other one, and I think I got the chicken sandwich, and then I got a chicken fajita, and they got like, when you go, they had like the hot roasted like cinnamon nuts, like almonds and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Fresh and they do those there too. Like when you walk in, you smell that, you smell barbecue.
You got it going on.
Dude, they had it threw me off because like obviously in the South everybody has Dr. Pepper.
Yeah.
Well, they had ices, and instead of frozen Coke, they had frozen Dr. Pepper.
Wow, that'd be cool. I think I've seen on TV about that place too before.
Dude, it took us
15 minutes or whatever they make every day or whatever.
The brisket?
Yeah, for the sandwiches or something.
Yeah, there's a guy in the middle, like wearing a cowboy.
Yeah.
Yelling stuff, chopping up the brisket, like
I see that.
Fresh right there. Like it ain't no gas station sandwich. Like that's some really good barbecue. I'm kind of hungry now.
She said I got the roasted almonds. I love those. Man, I got some ghost pepper almonds that are fire, dude.
I don't. I bought the what was it? Reaper. I got the Reaper salsa.
Oh, really?
Bucky's to take to work, and nobody could handle it really.
Dang. Man, I know, right? I'm getting hungry now. I just ate a little bit ago. Yeah, man, we did some cool stuff today. I got some cool videos coming out soon. That theater was cooler than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, there wasn't a whole lot to it, but like
I just glad the seats were still there.
The seats, nothing was touched, no graffiti, nothing.
No popcorn machines.
The bathrooms weren't smashed for the copper and the piping and the walls.
Oh man, we see the picture of the bathroom I took upstairs. It looked crazy looking, dude.
There?
Yeah.
There was one up there?
For the employees where the projector rooms were?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I bet some of the employees probably went up there and did a little,
Yep. They had a couple of little cubby holes up there. It was pretty wild. I think I might have a picture of that bathroom, man. It was crazy looking.
It might have been their break area because if you think about it, like there wasn't a whole lot of room downstairs. It wasn't very big. Oh, there it is.
Probably not tonight.
Okay.
Thanks, baby. Check it out. There's a picture.
That's sweet.
Oh, sick.
That Husky $50 Husky work light lights it up pretty good.
I'm telling you, man. I could barely see you. You lit it up. I was like, whoa.
Yeah, that was worth the $50.
What's up, Rich? How's it going, bro? Got Diffy Smooth in here. We did some exploring today. This is one of the spots. That's just all I'm going to show. I ain't even say anything else about it until that video comes out. The place will be gone tomorrow.
Yeah. It might not be. I mean, it'll have a big hole in the wall, and probably most of it will be gone.
Yeah, man. Yeah, this is cool, man. See what else?
That, and then the inside of the old Ultra.
Oh yeah, that was wild too, man.
They're fucking that up for no reason too.
Bad. Man, that bathroom upstairs was crazy today. Let's see if I can find it. Oh, I didn't download it
What do you got downloaded to your computer?
yet. Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna send you some.
Oh, here it is. I found it. I tell this bathroom, dude. You didn't see this.
What the fuck?
Look at all that black mold.
Ugh. Well,
That was horrible.
I'm glad you breathed that in and not me.
Man, I didn't breathe in. I held my breath and turned around. Check that out. Now close.
How about the little? We're on food now. How about the Little Caesars?
Oh yeah, Little Caesars in there. That was cool. I got something else. Let's see if anybody that grew up around here knows what this was. Vanessa probably knows. Yeah, that was a nice theater, man. Small. Yeah, talk about Bucky's made everybody hungry.
There probably a couple people left the live feed and went to go get some.
Get some food in it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm gonna jump off here in a little bit. I'm probably about a few more minutes or so.
I think we need to get Bucky's as a sponsor of the channel.
Right.
Food and maybe some hats, a couple shirts.
This used to be a Venture. You can see the stripes on it. They used to be there. They kind of just painted over it, huh?
Yeah, painted over in the wall. I think the walls too. You could kind of see where they were.
Yeah, they were going diagonally like that.
No, but look on the well, that's on the top. But look like we're on the side of the building there. You could tell that it was like dark and then light and dark and light.
Yeah. Yep. Oh yeah, right there. Boom, 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 boom.
Yep.
Yeah, man, I want to do a trip to Ohio, man. Where I want to go is it's like 5 hours though, man.
I want to. What's the one penitentiary in? Penhurst Asylum, man. I'd love to go out there.
Yeah, that's in Ohio, ain't it?
No, that's Pennsylvania.
Oh
Penhurst.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, there's a lot of stuff out there I like to do.
I seen a couple bands. They were like doing a concert. Like if you go on YouTube and look up like Penhurst
Oh
Asylum.
yeah, I see that.
Dude, that was sick. Like, that was cool to see.
It was a Kmart, but before that, it was a Venture store, which you probably don't remember those, Stephanie, because those were gone before you were born. It was a
Venture.
department store called Venture.
Like I was telling you, I remember walking out of there and there was a microburst. Like, and we walked out and there's
Yeah.
shopping carts going across the parking lot doing about 50 miles an hour. And
That's the old Kmart, bro. That's Griffith. Is that Griffith?
Yeah. Yeah, we walked out of there and there was a microburst. So the shopping carts are doing about 50 miles an hour through the parking lot. My mom had a brand new Ford Explorer that was sitting right in the middle. And somehow all the shopping carts missed it.
Yep, there is. Sean said right there. They're tearing it down to build a Menards. You were telling me that today.
Yeah, they're replacing they're putting the Menards there and getting rid of the one in Gary. Is it? I don't know if that is Gary, isn't it, or is it Griffith? I think that's
Yeah,
Gary at that point.
I think it's right on the border right there.
Yeah.
I remember Venture in Maryville, 61st Avenue. What's up, Tim? Long time no see, man. Man, it's been a while. I remember you though, bro. How you been?
Venture and Miller.
Yeah, I'm 20. No, I only remember Kmart was there.
Was the Venture and Miller? Was that?
It was Tops. There was Kmart. There was Zayres. Yeah, it was Zayres. Look, she just said that's where the flea market's at now.
Flea market.
20 and 51.
Oh, right there at the where it tees in.
Yeah, if you go across 20,
Yeah.
to the right was Zayres, to the left was Kmart.
Yeah, and then there. What was the store over in? What was the store in Miller by the? They turned it into like a building center. You guys went in there.
Oh, Ralph's Foods.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, and then the other ones in Miller, those were the ones right off of. It was by the truck stop, like Ripley and 20, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there was wasn't there a movie theater there too?
Yep. The cinema down at the end, and there was a Tiddles there.
Oh, where theirs used to be?
Yeah.
Yeah, the old Dodge. There was an old Dodge dealership over there too. I remember.
Look, Sean just said it too. There used to be a service merchandise over there. Remember, you were telling me that today.
Yeah, that's
Service merchandise.
service merchandise. It's
Long time ago.
Avenue 912 now.
Yep. Yeah, my brother did the that old theater by Zares before they tore it down or whatever. They tear that down?
Yeah, there wasn't. I don't know. I don't know if what they did with it, but I know
It was
like
all overgrown with weeds inside.
yeah, I know when he did it, there was like no roof on it at all.
No roof,
It was just
urban carpet. That was it. It's all
tons of light.
green.
You didn't need a light in there.
Right? You know. This is cool, man. Next week, I'm gonna get like a
Yes, Ponderosa.
Ponderosa. We seen the old Ponderosa today.
Yeah.
Yeah. The one in yeah, I remember Tops.
My
Old
dad used
Tops.
to work at Tops, I believe.
Really?
What was that place called? My mom said
Oh, Tiddles.
Tiddles.
Yeah, my uncle used to be a butcher there for years.
So was my dad.
Yeah. That's right. I talked to you
Yeah.
that. You knew him. Remember that? Yeah.
The place I miss. Well, there's. It's not really. It was in the mall. Remember Hot Sam pretzels?
Oh, yeah.
God, those were so good. I want.
They got them in Myers, ain't it? Hot
What?
Sam's Pretzels?
No, that's
Oh, Ben's.
yeah, it's Ben's.
Yeah,
I
that's
miss
right.
Hot Sam's pretzels. You get them in like the pretzel sticks in like the box, and it had the cheese cups on each end.
Yeah. You know what I remember? The Hickory Farms.
Oh, in the mall.
They sold the sausage and cheese and
Oh,
stuff.
yeah.
When you walk past, it smells so good. Man.
And then there was that one record store too, that was down in the corner. I forget the name of it.
You remember?
It was like a movie store, and they had CDs and stuff. I don't remember.
Oh, yeah. What was that?
Well, that was a cool one.
Oh, I forget the name of that.
I think it was where Greenfields is, or I don't even know if Greenfields is there anymore, but it was where Greenfield. That and Shakey's, man. Shakey's in Highland.
Yeah, my Stephanie's grandpa used to own that building that was on Ralph Ridge Road and Mississippi Street by Tone's Over House.
All right, yeah.
That big apartment building that was there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I lived there for a while when my daughter was a baby. And it used to be a Mother Goose nursery. Across from the old Boot Hill Lounge, Boot Hill Tap.
Right.
Yep.
This, Myers has Ben's pretzels.
Oh, really? Shakey's? I remember Shakey's too.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. The taco pizza. God, that was in the potato wedge.
We keep talking about food, man.
Potato wedges.
Give me your food. What are you eating?
I'm eating a strawberry fig Newton.
Oh, never mind. I'll take her food.
I got an extra cookie. Want one? You could have a fig Newton.
Yeah.
I think over by Tone's old house too is where Joel. Did Joel ever tell you about when he was living there? He was living like they had a house. The house he was in like had no power or nothing. It was
Really?
yeah.
Who's Joel?
Yeah.
He live in a house with no power?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, he's come a long way.
Popcorn shop in the village. I'm trying to remember that.
Popcorn shop. I remember there used to be a Radio Shack in the village that I always go to.
Radio Shack.
I forgot they were like these little. This was in like I think it was 07. They had like these little tiny remote controlled cars, like little RC cars,
Uh-huh.
and everywhere around like they were selling out of them at the Radio Shacks. And the only place that ever had them was the Radio Shack in the village. So my buddies would give me money and I'd go there and get it because I didn't. They were all scared of Gary, and I was like, I don't
Oh my God.
care. I'll go.
I can see that if it was in the 90s, you know what I mean? They got a little crazy down there. Goldblatts, yep.
Gold Blast.
You ever seen the pictures of from back when they were building the village?
No.
Dude, there's pictures out there when they first started building that place. It It was wild,
Somebody
dude.
had just
It was
put-
cool how it was like open, but it wasn't like it was like a strip mall, but it wasn't. You didn't have to walk outside to go from
It
store.
was
to
enclosed. Most of it, some of it was still like outside.
yeah.
Only a little stretch of it.
Goldblatt's the Goldblatt's was in they had one in downtown Gary too, didn't they?
Somebody posted
I think
a
so.
picture of
Goldblatt's.
1904 of Broadway and
I know, man.
Fifth Avenue. or
Yeah, I
Fourth
seen
Avenue.
that with all the lights and stuff.
No, it was just dirt.
Oh
It
yeah,
was
when
like-
it was just sand.
it was just sand and stuff, and there was like 3 dudes standing there,
Crazy.
and that was the start of Broadway.
Rich Discovery said, "Strawberry Fig Newton sounds fucking slamming right
Oh, and let me tell you, they are so good.
Especially with a glass of milk.
Oh man,
Especially with the milk.
man, we have to go by the village and see if the hot dog place is still there, man.
I'm always up for some good hot dogs.
Yeah, man, the best, the best.
Yeah, there was
Really?
he was saying the Goldblatt's was in Gary. There's a Goldblatt's in downtown Hammond too. That was kind of
I hear you, Rich.
That's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say, why do you think I'm eating me some?
Yeah, funny. But yeah, man. What else was I gonna say?
I think downtown Hammond had a lot of the same stores as Gary did in downtown.
Yeah, yep. I remember Rob told me about that stuff.
Yeah, downtown Hammond kind of had the same fate. Like that's all.
Hmm
Most of that stuff's gone.
And I think a lot of the same builders built a lot of the buildings out there too.
Yeah,
Like that one I was telling you about today, the Beikos brothers,
yeah,
they had a lot. There's still a lot of their buildings around in Gary, those brick buildings with their name up in there. Those are like quite a few families that had businesses that built those, and I think a lot of them built some of the Hammond buildings too.
Yeah.
One time.
Well, I think I forget the guy's. Was it Ittner? Ittner, was that the guy who did a lot of the schools? William Ittner.
Something like that.
Yeah, I think he's the one who did a lot of schools. Because if you look at Emerson, was kind of had its own layout, but it was kind of similar to Horace Mann,
Yeah.
but like Roosevelt and Lew Wallace looked pretty similar, and then Horace Mann actually it had the same layout as Emerson did.
Yeah.
You walked in the main floor, and then it had Emerson and Horace Mann had the ground floor was just like it wasn't a full basement; it was just below.
Right.
And then you had the 2 gyms, like you went up the middle, and then the auditorium was in the middle, both schools, and then you had the 2 gyms, separate gyms, because back then they did a boys' gym and a girls' gym. But Horace Mann, their pool was, I don't know, was their pool always down in the bottom there at the corner? Because like Emerson, their pool was in the middle of the 2 gyms. Horace Mann's, like their OG pool was in the down in the bottom corner, kind of by the cafeteria.
It was crazy how the Wallace was laid out with the pool. If you didn't know, you weren't gonna find it.
No, because that door was
We've
sealed up.
done it.
Yeah.
Especially in the dark.
You had to go in over the top of the door to get in, didn't you?
Yep.
And then
That was the old pool.
yeah, and then the secret, the spiral case down where the old locker room was, that you had to climb under the door, like through the
Yeah,
bottom
man.
of the door. That was cool.
I was on a swim team. I tried out for a swim team there. That didn't last too long though. I wasn't going to practice enough. They got
I thought you were gonna say because you couldn't swim.
I can swim pretty good. But yeah, but Maryville, when the mall came, it hurt a lot of businesses down Broadway and shit.
Yeah. But if you look though, that happened everywhere. Because look at like Hammond, the downtown Hammond went away too.
Yep.
Everybody started going to Woodmar. They built the old Woodmar Mall over there.
Yeah.
And then Woodmar's nothing. What's this? Like a sports complex now? Woodmar's gone. I remember going there a bunch. KB Toys and stuff.
Right.
And then the South Lake Mall started stealing everything. Now I don't see that South Lake Mall lasting very much longer. I don't know if you've been in there recently, but it's all right.
Yeah. I have no desire to go to the mall really until it's abandoned. And people say, "Well, last time you've been to the mall," I'm still waiting for it to go abandoned.
I know you got to go. You know the Maki Japan, the guy who in the food court always hands out the free bourbon
Yeah.
chicken samples.
Yeah,
They're closing.
that's what I heard.
Yeah, so they're I think their last day is the December 31st. So I've already been there like twice because I'm
Really?
yeah. I wish the guy would open like an actual restaurant somewhere because he would
I was
be
just talking about that with Sean on here.
yeah
Oh,
he would
sorry.
be he'd be good if he opened a place somewhere else. I mean, he's closing because according to the article, his rent's like $17,000,
That's ridiculous,
which
man.
is just stupid for a little booth in the mall. Like
Yeah, there's no
you
way.
can have your own restaurant for that.
Yeah, definitely, man.
There's restaurants that have been open longer than him that suck, so I'm sure he could do just fine.
Yeah, hopefully he will.
Yeah,
They just opened a new Japanese place over here in Hobart by Strax in the old Arby's building. It's called Japan Steakhouse now.
oh, they closed that Oh yeah, I'm sorry, that Arby's has been closed. It was Faux
Faux
Hose. Faux
Yeah.
Hose.
First they gave us 5 guys, and then they gave us faux hoes.
Yeah.
But yeah, all right, Steph. Put the kids to bed. I love you, and I'll tell them I love them. I think I'm gonna jump off here too, Charlie.
All right, sounds
I'm gonna
good.
go get my little ones, tell them good night and stuff, and next
I already
Sunday, man, I'll be live again, you guys.
I already ate dinner, but I'm gonna go have another snack because I'm
There
hungry.
you go.
Talking about Buc-ee's.
Brandy made a homemade chicken noodle soup tonight. Oh my god, it's so good.
Oh,
Oh.
I'm coming back. I'm coming back over.
There's plenty.
Some Pig Newtons.
All right, you guys. Thanks for joining us, you guys.
Yep.
That was fun. Next week I'll be back on 8 o'clock next week. Maybe Storm will be back in. Maybe we get Charlie back in. Got some new videos coming out. We got some cool stuff today.
Maybe I'll,
Good day.
maybe I'll figure out how to do the fancy background like you do.
Yeah, that's the virtual background on here. I don't even need my green screen anymore.
I don't.
Check this out, you guys.
There's another one. That's another one we hit.
All the way to the top. Let's see. I got the other picture. Boom.
There we go.
Video coming soon. You guys see that? Cool. Thanks, Rich, man. I'm glad you caught us too, man. All right, Charlie.
All right, I'll let you end it because I don't know what I'm doing here.
Cool.
I clicked on the link you sent me and I'm here.
I can take you out of here.
All right, sounds
Cool.
good.
All right, we're out of here, you guys. Thanks
All right.
for joining in. Good night, Jerry, Stephanie, Sean, Vanessa, Flo, Ryan, Rich. All right, we'll see you guys later, Charlie.
All right.
Out of here. I think.